Hello everyone, it's Odd Guardian here. I've been playing some Odd Warriors recently. I had a guide video about Lumble's #1 list, which was this type of cube, fatigue based build. And I also tried this one. This is one of the best win rate deck list of Odd Warrior that I could find on HS Replay. And this is a dragon build. So there's no Daihon hatchlings at all in this one, there's no Elise. Nothing related to fatigue, it's just pure dragon goodness. Dragonmaw Scorchers, Emberscale Drakes, Crowd Roasters. And as icing on the cake there's Ysera. So this type of Odd Warrior build is much better against Odd Paladins, it's much better against mid-range hunters. It's very good in countering these bit faster decks. But it's worse when it comes to really long, grindy matchups. Of which, of course, there aren't really many in Hearthstone right now. But as it happens, I happened to run into an Elemental Shaman. And then we slogged it out like it was 2014. And this is what that kind of a game looks like. What kind of Shaman? Do I need a Scorcher? Even Shaman. Scorcher doesn't really do a whole lot. Maybe I'll keep the Stonehill and the Shield Slam. I'm assuming even Shaman because I don't see why anyone would play any other Shaman, but... Then it could be Peanut Shaman, it could... well, now it can be just anything. Could be Elementals. We'll see. Yeah, it could be Elemental, although every other Shaman except for Even Shaman is generally bad. The main advantage they have is that no one knows what you're doing, so you might be able to get some surprises from that. Golem seems fine. Stay good on for next turn. Nah, we pick the Golem. I think the Golem is fine. OTK Elemental, you mean the one that copies Alakir's with the Spellstone? Well, it's not really an OTK now, is it? It has some potential to do that, but it cannot always do it. It is limited damage. It's not unlimited damage. You discount the Alakir multiple times, so that you can play Alakir and buff it together with the Spellstone to make copies of Alakir. Then you have multiple charging Alakirs. Shadowrock Blazecaller damage, but that's not an OTK. That's just tempo, and usually it ends up killing itself with the Blazecallers. Yes, Sunder's Cube is about to rotate. I think I'll Shield Slam that one, but I kill that one. Just in case he is the Alakir build, I don't want him to be bouncing Firebloom Harbingers. So many options. Looks I could hit there and execute that. But I don't know what I'm playing against. That's the main problem here. I have no idea what he's trying to do. So it's hard for me to say what I want to do in order to try to counter that. That's always the problem when trying to play a control deck, when people are playing memes around you. I think this line is fine. I'll execute that one, but I'll armor up. Then I can go to Gem-Studded Golem next turn. And then I have potential Roaster on 7. I'm fine with the Fire Elemental. Dynamedic cannot deal with it, of course, now, but I'll just go with the Golem. He might have Hex or something. Or he might not, he hasn't actually drawn a whole lot here. Even if he has like a Blazecaller, then it still can't really push through the Golem. Only at the expense of the Fire Elemental. If there's a discounted Blazecaller because he played the Firebloom. He has a couple of discovered elementals in hand. So there's a Flame Elemental and 2 discovered elementals. He did have a Hex. Fine. So now he needs to play another elemental to maintain his elemental chain. Okay, so that was one of the discovered elementals then. Fine. Scorcher isn't quite getting things done here. What if he has a Blaze Caller? Blaze Caller kills the Roaster. Then what? I could also just armor up and shield slam the fire elemental. I want to keep the Roaster activated. Well, Ember Drake. I already have a Scorcher here, so I could play Ember Drake. Shield slam this. He Blaze Callers the Ember Drake. I Roaster his Blaze Caller. Something like that is possible. I think I'll go for that one. Let's try this approach. This really calls for a Blaze Caller if he has one in hand. Just another fire elemental. Okay. Am I still roasting that? And this Firefly actually has been pretty solid here, because it has prevented Dino-Medic clear several times. I don't think I'll just roast that anyway. But now he could then go for a Blaze Caller, of course. Oh no, Hagatha. Hagatha is the best card in this matchup. It's the card that allows Shaman to grind this matchup. So even though he's playing a pretty bad deck, it looks like that Hagatha just might do it. I think I need to wait. Let's see.
Shall we make a storm?
Okay. Even double Dino-Medic doesn't clear up all of this. I could brawl it, but is that worth it? I don't think it's worth it yet. Is he going to play something more? He now gets a lot of random spells going all the time. I think I need to just wait for now. Even if there's Bloodlust, then there isn't the numbers yet. There's 7 damage. He's effectively dealing 3 damage per turn. Is he happy with that? Yeah, I figured he wouldn't be. Seemed unlikely that he would be happy with that. Okay, I guess we drop a Brawl here. Get rid of the Kalimus most likely. Well, 75% of the time. That sort of fellow lives. Okay, I guess I'm cool with that. I'll just play the Eternium Rover and armor up a little bit. Need to try to be careful still. Alright, Rain of Toads, it's fine. Chuck, it's fine. Zap, it's fine. So right now he doesn't have any random spells left. But he might be able to find more random spells. And do I really want to brawl this? No way, I really don't want to brawl this yet. I don't think it's worth it. I'll just play an Ember Drake and I armor up a little bit. Just taking it easy here. I don't think that deck runs Bloodlust, although I'm not sure. Maybe it does. It's also really overloaded at the moment. But committing another brawl just feels a little bit bad. Why wouldn't he just go all face? Oh, that was such an expensive trade. Why would you do that? I still have some dragon activation cards remaining. I could of course remove the divine shields here. I'll just Dino-Medic a little bit. Dino-Medic again. Yeah, just double Dino-Medic this turn. This probably kills some stuff. Well, the results were not great, but are okay. I have Flurry, I have Brawl. I have still some stuff here. But obviously Hagatha is the main way for the Shaman to grind out Warrior in this matchup. I'm surprised that he uses a Lava Burst to a minion, but well, I guess it protects minions that can deal more damage later on. Gets another random spell, alright. Some Feral Spirits. Okay. Oh, a box slosher. Fine, fine. Does he have another hex available? Like, do I just drop Ysera here? He has 6, has 12 damage available. I could not take much of that away with the Scorcher. I can obviously hero power into Flurry to clear this board. He has the 5/7 Stone Shaper, which is going to also have a Divine Shield. He probably has a Fire Elemental left. There should be some Blaze Callers too, right? But there's still a lot of stuff left. I feel like dropping Ysera out there is too dangerous. I think I'll just do this for now. I remove one minion, so it makes it a little bit more difficult for him to do things. But he's going to have Grumble in that deck, right? There's probably going to be a Shudder Walk for refill. I think he will be able to outvalue me because of the turn 8 Hagatha. Collider would help a lot. Yeah, there would be a couple of Super Colliders in this deck. Summon a random basic totem. It's only really useful if there is a Bloodlust. Well, that's a Super Collider. He's going to have an ooze, right? I suppose so. This one cannot still be killed with a simple Super Collider hit. Why don't you start off with the Super Collider, right? So it's 50% that this kills the Box Slosher. It doesn't. And there's also a chance that some Taunt Totems are being summoned. And some of those are being summoned. So maybe I can try it like this. I think there's going to be an ooze, right? There's probably weapon removal out there. Or there could be just bloodlusts. I think it would feel rather uncharacteristic of the archetype, but it's possible. So only 3 is going to face. That means that I could shield block. I could shield block into Flurry. I can boom into Flurry. Oh, I do like boom into Flurry. Boom can then also start generating more value for me. And then I have shield block for the next Flurry. Yeah, it's going to be boom into Flurry. So I get to kill off this board. There will of course be a couple of basic totems left. Well, one of them, nah, it's so not worth it. So he burns another Harbinger. So he doesn't have any discounts left. He hasn't played any Overloads either, so I don't think this is the Alakiru deck, right? Do we just have to brawl? 9-10 damage coming in. I've seen just one Blaze Caller. 10 damage. Are there Bloodlusts? That's impossible to know. He still has a lot of cards left.
Okay then.
I think I probably have to brawl. It's a pretty low value board to brawl still. Oh, come on. Why did that fellow win the brawl? That was nasty. 5-7 surviving. I've seen the Kalimos. Eclipse. Really like your YouTube videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate your support. Well, turn 8 Hagatha is the dream draw for that deck against me, because that is pretty much the way that it can win. Well, that one's frozen for now. Okay. So how much of a hurry am I in? 2 damage coming in. 13. I think I'll play the Ysera. Let's see what happens with the Ysera. Because that fellow is now frozen, so it's not going to attack. I mean, there was always the chance that he runs double hex. I guess it was quite likely, in fact. 8 cards left in his deck, 8 cards in his hand. I have the option to Nightmare my Celiax to heal for 8. Ooh, Omega Assembly is a nice card. So, let's say I want to silence the Stone Shaper. And then I want to Hero Power Flurry. That would cost me 6, 8 mana. I can also do the Omega Assembly. So I can start with the Omega Assembly. Okay, picking up some minions here. Probably not good enough minions. I still do want the Flurry, right? There's going to be another Blaze Call, but I can deal with the Nightmare Celiax can deal with, or some kind of other kind of Celiax can deal with a lot. So it's going to be the Silence, Hero Power. Silence, Hero Power, Flurry to kill off this board. Alright, alright. So I've seen both Glacial Shards, I've seen both Fireflies, I've seen both Fireplume Harbingers. I expected a Blaze Caller coming here. And unless there's a Taunt to go alongside that, I can just kill it with some kind of Celiax play. Oh. Well, that was pretty good. That was pretty good indeed. Puts me down to 1. Does he have lethal? Oh, a 7-14. And I'm at 1. This is getting a little bit scary. I don't have a dragon, so I cannot execute. Celiax, Coppertail Imposter. I mean, if I can draw a dragon with the shield block, that's probably still going to be like Celiax. That's 8. I need another 6. I don't have another 6. 5 mana, 9 mana.
Oh, I love that fuse thing.
I still think I need to do it like this. I mean, I know that's only 12. But I thought I needed that 12 healing right here, right now. I know I'm not going to get any more because that's going to die at the start of my turn. I just felt like I was in a bit of a bad position here. And really needed some more healing. And it's unlikely that he could push through this one. Oh, he's able to freeze me. Well, that's convenient. So he has the Alakir, right? Alakir is 6. Does he have another? He has another Earthenmite, so Alakir Earthenmite could be 10 damage.
Okay then.
And because he was able to freeze me, if there's the Alakir Earthenmite or something like that, I will die to 5 damage. If I hero power and nullify one of these. I need to use the shield block here.
My dragon be hungry.
Then I can do this. I'm still dead to Alakir and Earthenmite. But I've only seen one Earthenmite. And the only Alakir I saw was from Unstable Evolution. So Gatekeeper Nullifier isn't enough to kill this. Because that's only 4 damage.
Okay then.
If he has Silence, then I will die. If he finds 4 damage somehow, I will die. I think I still have to try with these.
Access denied. Magic neutralized.
Do I go down to 4?
Take that.
Yeah, I'll go down to 4. This means that I can die to... But there's no Blaze Callers left, right? Is there a Blaze Caller left? I think I've seen all the Blaze Callers and all the Fire Elementals. And all the Fireplume Phoenixes. And the Kalimos. So any direct damage to face would have to be random damage. I've already seen both Hexes, but they can be random Hexes. But this cannot be targeted with spells. Okay, then stuff is going to happen. Where is all the stuff going to happen? Some of it's coming to my face. Could be that enough is going to come to my face. It's a big refill too. And there was enough damage to kill me. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.